Jump and jump storm, which flashed and dropped with red jet flames through the far belt, with lofty reaching many millions of dollars. Hundreds of thousands of cattle carried from starvation on the east coast covered forest, honoring with the nation's biggest coffin.
Made a special bet that kept the train up and running.
Company, here we go again. Welcome to the baggage car. I'm Zeph the Burro, your host while you're here. Yeah, I can talk. What's so darn strange about that?
Hey.
Okay, let's just cut to the chase. Why am I on this train? Well, only yesterday I was roaming the Denver hillsides with my buddies, minding my own business, just enjoying the day. That's me there, on the left. Then, all of a sudden, whoop, I'm blasted from behind by this big old 10-gallon hat. Well, right off I put up a fight, because how could I know who was tugging at the other end of that lasso? Could be some fool prospector wants me to help him dig for gold, or the boss of a burro chain gang looking for young blood for his team. Ugh. Or worse still, some miner looking to send me below ground for the rest of my life. Anyway, life was about to change, and how? I didn't know it then, but I was about to become the luckiest burro on the face of the earth. Because when we get to Denver, it's not some crazy prospector. It's not the mining camps. No.
That's the real donkey.
I'm presented in a ceremony to Mr. Ralph Budd of the Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy Railroad. Flashbulbs popping, everyone cheering. I see Mr. Budd wink to the news reporters. Then he says, "Nice to meet you, Zeph. Guess one more jackass on this trip won't make any difference." I was thinking, huh? I couldn't see any other burros around, just me. And hey, what trip's he talking about? And why is he calling me Zeph? Well, that's when I see the train. Woo-wee, what a beauty! Turns out I was drug off my hillside to be the mascot for this dawn to dusk run from Denver to Chicago. And the name of the train I was to ride on? You got it, the Burlington Zephyr. Now, why couldn't they have told me that in the first place?
Seth, I don't think they knew you could talk, buddy. That's kind of weird to have a talking donkey on any vehicle at any time. This train has one more thing I forgot to tell you about. It has a low center of gravity, which means the wheels are going to hug the tracks, making for a smooth ride.
Yeah? Well, what about that curve back there in Colorado?
He always does that. I was going to tell you guys. There was one time he was going so fast that Zeph actually fell over box and all. But he was fine. He landed on all the hay. If you stood next to him, though, you might have broken your leg. You were fine,
yeah,
Zeph.
I suppose you're right.
Yeah.
And I guess it's only another 4 hours or so to the Windy City.
Well, then we better get going because he's going to keep talking. If you're told, watch your heads one more time and follow me this way. Bye,
After this run. Hey, maybe I'll get on the rides for free since I'm the Zephyr's mascot. And after the fair, I'm going to see Chicago. Bright lights, big city, and it's up to the country, where I hope to be a good-looking burro. Because even though all this running around on trains and being famous is fun, all I really want is a family and a little piece of land to call home.
We got that right up here. Now, you can eat and sleep anywhere you want on this train because you're going to make it to your destination so fast. You don't need a special car with fancy beds. You also don't need a special car where you can sit down and eat. You don't need that.
Come
on in, folks. Welcome to the Observation Lounge. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ralph Budd.
Mommy, look, we're going over a bridge.
And these are my friends, Mrs. Catherine Wilder and her daughter, Abigail.
Hello? Abby, say hello.
Hello.
Really, Ralph, do you think it's a good idea having all these scruffy people come in here? They don't really look like first-class passengers.
Catherine, I think it'll be just fine. They all seem very well behaved. They just want the best view of the Zephyr's run.
Well, I do hope you're right, Ralph. But they really should know. All you visitors, please be aware that this is a first-class car, and you should all appreciate Mr. Budd sharing it with you today.
Mommy, now look.
What now, dear?
Can't you see? We're about to go through a town.
Can you see the crossing guards out along the tracks, Abby? They're to make sure the Zephyr doesn't have any accidents today.
Where are they? I can't see them.
I agree, Abby. It is difficult to see the landscape. In some ways, Ralph, don't you think it's almost a shame the Zephyr moves so quickly?
Ah, but Catherine, in the 20th century, the race goes to the swift. The railroad simply must keep up.
Mommy, now we're passing a car. They can't keep up with us.
Amazing. The Zephyr is safer, more comfortable, and even faster than our finest automobiles.
I hope all our former passengers figure that out. What do you folks think?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're pleased to report that the Burlington Zephyr has just arrived in Chicago, having set new world records for the fastest and longest non-stop running history.
Fireworks, hooray!
Wonderful.
Magical.
There's certainly no better welcome than fireworks after a triumph like this.
So, Uncle Ralph, was the Zephyr fast enough?
Yes, Abby, we made tremendous time. The trip took only 13 hours and 5 minutes. We cut the regular travel time from Denver to Chicago almost in half.
Really, Ralph, well done. That's a splendid record.
Hooray for the Zephyr, and congratulations, Uncle Ralph.
Thank you, Abby, and now that the Burlington Zephyr has proven itself, it can be proud to be part of Chicago's Century of Progress World's Fair.
Wow, there are so many people here today.
Everyone's come to see the Burlington Zephyr before it leaves on its next cross-country tour, Abigail.
Mommy, look at all the rides.
Well, darling, shall we go aboard the gondola as a change from the Zephyr?
That looks slow and boring. Let's go in the teacups or the race cars instead.
That's the spirit, Abby. Faster is always better.
Dinosaurs, neat.
Well, I think I'd prefer the diver. She's quite something, plunging headlong at full speed into the unknown, just like America in this day and age.
Oh, Mommy, the sky ride. That's what I want to do, please.
Yeah? Oh, Abby, look over here. This is all about how people used to get around.
How far we've come. But Catherine, your daughter is a true product of the modern age. With her taste for speed, she probably won't enjoy any of this old stuff.
But they're such wonderful old contraptions.
Oh, look here. That's the city of Salina, the Zephyr's main competition on the rails. What do you think of that train, Miss Abigail?
It doesn't seem as fast as the Burlington Zephyr, and it's certainly not as pretty.
That's the right answer by my book.
See, Ralph, the younger generation still knows a good thing when they see it.
Let's test. What do you like best at the World's Fair, Abigail?
Well, Uncle Ralph, I usually like roller coasters because they go so fast. But after today, I'm going with the Burlington Zephyr.
Thank you, Abby. A nice thought at the end of a long day.
But a very pleasant day, too. Even our visitors were more civilized than they first appeared.
Yes, they were, weren't they? By the way, thank you for coming along on our record-breaking run. I hope you have enjoyed yourselves today on board the Burlington Zephyr.
All visitors, please disembark from the Zephyr at this time, and we hope you will enjoy the rest of your visit.
Wait.
Okay, let's go.
Why don't they wait?
must be the new hire. Welcome to your first day here at the Burlington Zephyr's Railway Post Office, what we call the RPO. This is a pretty typical RPO for 1934, except it's a little quiet here right now. The other clerk's out getting the registers mail. I'll give you a quick tour before he gets back. The day's mail comes to us in pouches and sacks like the ones hanging up on these racks. We dump all incoming mail out onto these tables, a bit at a time. Then we sort everything into outgoing mail sacks, these overhead boxes, or these letter cases back here. These cubby holes are called separations. Every town and connection gets its own. What? Oh, a connection is a station where mail gets transferred to other RPO trains for delivery. Anyhow, after we sort all the mail, we bundle up every town and connection individually, and then group together separations getting dispatched to the same railway station into one mail pouch. All of these separations go to Omaha. These go to Lincoln. Job conditions. Well, they're usually pretty good. Well, we like to complain anyway. In the summers, it can get darn hot in some of the RPOs. Last RPO I worked before the Zephyr, it got up to 110 degrees regular. Then, of course, in the winters, the RPO can get downright chilly, since we've got to open the door all the time for dispatch and loading. But you get accustomed to it. I'd say the hardest thing to get used to is delivering mail on the fly. When we're going through a railway station on the fly, the train won't stop. So one of us opens that door while we're still moving and kicks out the mail pouch before we get to the station platform. Then, as we're leaving the station, you use that big hook over there, it's called the catcher-arm, to grab the incoming mail off a crane at the end of the platform. Oh, don't worry. You'll get handy with the catcher-arm real fast. We never lost anyone to the crane on this route. Well, not yet anyway. Yes, sir, I guess there are quite a few things for you to get used to. But it'll be worth it. For us, we're glad of another pair of hands. Lately, the railway mail service has been delivering over 14 billion pieces of mail a year. And that's over 200,000 miles of railroad track. Whew. But as for you, despite the busyness, the RPO really is a good job. And the Burlington Zephyr is a good train to work. Smooth riding and clean too, since it runs on diesel instead of steam. Only problem is the Zephyr is pretty fast. No room for slouches at the sorting tables on this train. Because there's nothing worse in the RPO than getting to the other end of a run before you've sorted out all the mail. That's called going stuck. Mail that's gone stuck eventually gets to its destination, but it can take a day or two longer than it should. It makes the RPO and the whole railway mail service look bad. Can't have that now, can we? You know what they say, the mail must go through. But you seem like you catch on pretty quick. Of course, we'll learn. And I suspect pretty soon, just like us old-timers, you will love the Chinese are fast. And the fun of traveling the railroad every day. So, welcome on